All right. It says I'm live. Okay. So right now, there's nobody in the chat. Oh, there's Kathy. There is somebody in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Well, I only see one. I only see Kathy. Kathy, I hope you're doing well. And I'm doing well. Ooh, my nose always itches up here. That's where I had that little surgery thing where they took that little cancer thing off, and it's numb and it itches up here, right there. And Patricia and Nifty 50 Bits and Riri and Denise and Kathy, look at that. And there's Beat Stick. Hello to you. See there? It's you guys. I see you so often now. I feel like you're my family. Melissa, hello to you. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. That you keep coming back. That's what's amazing. That's what's amazing. That you've been here once and you come back again. That is truly amazing. It's a nice Sunday afternoon here. It is Sunday, right? Yeah, it is Sunday. Yeah. I've had a good weekend. Jeffrey was here, but he went home this morning. And so, gosh, it's good to see you all. Yep, tribe. This is our tribe. We have a tribe right here. Yep. And Beat Stick up there can bang the drum, the bongo drums on our. When I see Beat Stick there, I think of bongo drums for. Isn't that funny? That farm scene is a piece of fabric. Because what I was thinking, Kathy, is that is a closet. That's the closet. This room is 10 feet by 10 feet. It's a small room, although it's much bigger than a lot of people have for a crafting space. But yep, you're our drummer. You're our drummer. You're sitting there with a bongo drum beat stick. Okay, for some reason, I get images in my head when I see somebody's name. Hi, Fiona. But see, that's a closet. But I took the doors off of the closet, so I actually have more floor space. But then it looks grungy. Well, grungy is a good look there. Hi, Joan. And Central Pennsylvania is having a beautiful afternoon too. That is good. I know we are having very, very good weather. But anyhow, so I well, I didn't. Had Papa do it. I said, "Would you thumbtack this piece of fabric?" Because I like the piece of fabric, and so until I use it for something, I might as well use it just to look beautiful. And it makes me feel like I'm out on the farm. Yep. And so he thumbtacked it up there. But what I think I want to do there is to get because I got too much stuff, I have too much stuff. And so the closet is like more floor space, but I can't put the doors up there because then there wouldn't be no room for nothing. So the doors would be in the way. So yeah, I put that piece of fabric up there. It's got the red truck on there and horses and cows and the red barn and a silo. I think it's beautiful. Tractor. Yep. Hi, Riri. It was 67 yesterday and beautiful with glorious skies and wonderful air. Today it's snowing. Oh, my goodness. Riri, you just never know about old Mother Nature. You just never know about Mother Nature. Yep. So today, the card I pulled today was birthday card. It said birthday card. That's what it said. So I said, okay, so today I'm going to make a birthday card. This is a very good thing, my cards like this, and the reason being is because I tend to ignore stuff that I have. And then I just want to start on new things that I don't have. But then I don't have stuff to start on the new things. So my reminder prompt cards are working out really good because today I'm going to make cards, which I need cards. So because I'm out of cards. So what I need to do though, what I do is I make cheap inexpensive cards. So now, if I'm going to make a card that I'm going to give to somebody personally, just hand it to them. It can be a thick card. I can put thick stuff on it. But if it's a card I'm going to put in the mail, well, then it's got to be a thin card. And so what I'm going to do here, I got me some paper, and I'm going to make a simple card because things I do is simple. And that's what I look for, is simple. So I'm going to take a piece of cardstock. I was going to do this ahead of time, but instead I was doing other things. So I'm just going to cut this piece of cardstock right half in two. And there's, so it's 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to cut that at 5.5 inches. It's been a while since I used my paper cutter because I've been doing fabric. So then, now I have 2 cards here. And I can start, but all I have to do is fold this card in half. Just line up them corners, line them corners in, and fold it in half. Now I have a card. I have a card. I can put anything on here, and it's going to be a card. I can put anything on there. Now, this is also going to be like a confession. I used to go to confession when I was a kid, and I was when I was a kid and my mother was Catholic, and she'd take us to the Catholic church, and we had to go to confession on Saturday night and confess our sins. And so, but when I was little, I couldn't think of anything I did wrong, so I had to make up sins because I knew I had to go in there and tell that guy something. And so I'd make stuff up that I did wrong. I said I hit my sister, or whatever. I just had to make up sins. So anyhow, but now today I don't have to make up sins. I have sins. So I'm gonna wait. I fold this here 1.5 too. But Cindy said it's snowing her place too. But first, before everybody gets here, I'm gonna go ahead and do this confession. Hi, Trucker Janie. But here comes the confession. I am a sinner. My last good. What did we used to have to say? You'd have to say, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned." My last confession was, and then you have to tell them when your last confession was. Well, my last confession, I think, was in 1950. Well, we won't get into that. But anyway, so anyhow, here I've got this confession thing going on here. And I was looking for stuff on my desk. Hi, Lise. I haven't seen you in a coon's age. Good to see you. So I found this here box of stuff. Well, I keep just dropping stuff in this box, but anyhow, I started looking in this box, and my first confession is this right here. This book. This book was sent to me by Debbie. Deb, DEB-BEE. This was sent to me, and it's been sent to me quite some time ago. She put a note on there. She says, "Love your videos. I've been watching for a long time. I forgot about this book until it came back to me recently. Please read the first 2 pages, and I hope you will participate and send it on to someone else. This book, the bookmarks and stickers are for you." Okay, so there was a bookmark and stickers in here, and they apparently I must have took them. But did I mail this back off? No, I didn't. But the idea of this book, it's a signature book. And so Debbie wrote on the first page, the book of people, a signature book. And here it says, to the person who receives the signature book, please get only 2 to 4 signatures and only 1 signature per page. Look at the first few pages for examples. Do not get family members. That's too easy. Or a couple friends. That's boring. Choose people you don't know very well. More fun. 1 signature can be yours. Have these people sign their name, and under that, see the first few signatures. Oh, and under that, a word or 2 about who they are. No more than 1 sentence. Using as few words as possible. Next, send this book to someone else who will be glad to participate, USA only. Please keep this book no more than a week. Better if you get it in the mail in 3 days. More on the next page. Oh, If you don't have anyone to send this book to, please do not let it lay. Mail it back to me, C. Becker Book. When there's no more empty pages left, then mail this signature book back to me. My address is in the back of the book. Thanks. Have fun. Please didn't send in the USA only. And it says, I sent this book out on October 21st, 2005. Now, I haven't had it that long, but apparently this book has been around a while. But there's a few pages in there, like signatures already, like this one was in Sioux City, this Tanya Bridezilla, she signed it. This was a parade dancer at Disneyland, Elle, she signed it. And Future Legend signed it. And Future Restaurant Owner, this guy or girl. An artist, this was an artist. Pizza Hut, somebody. But anyway, I'm going to sign this book. I haven't done it yet. It was sent to me and then I misplaced it, or I just covered it up with a mountain of stuff. So I'm going to send this. I'm going to sign it. I have to have somebody sign it. I might have my husband sign it. I don't know. Not supposed to do that way, but I might, because I don't go anywhere. And so, but then I'm going to send it on to somebody. So somebody can sign it and send it on. And so that's my first confession. So Debbie, if you're out there looking at this, your book is going to get mailed out this week, and I'm going to keep it here where I can see it, so it'll get mailed out. Then I have another confession. Did you ever read them True Confessions magazines? I used to read them all the time. Hi, Lala Gamma, Lori Way. Jim, a friend, and Janice Glines, hello to you. So then, but there's many things. If you're going to make a card, like this is just a tag I made, but it's made out of an envelope. Somebody sent me something in an envelope, and I just decorated the envelope, made a tag. You can mail this off to somebody, and it can be a card. I'm not mailing it off to nobody, though, because it's mine. I'm pretty greedy. And then, let me see. Oh, now here's the next confession. I am on my knees in the confessional. Okay, now, this here card, this is how bad I am. I'm telling you, I am. This card was sent to me by Mary Brewer. But within the card was a note. The note said, I created this card for the Crafttober 2021 in the Pink Poodle Crafts group. Please post a picture when you get it and let them know I sent it. Thanks, Mary Brewer. Here it sits, and it's February. I have not posted it. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned again. And so, what I'm going to do with this, Mary Brewer, dear, here's the card. What's the date on there? Well, anyway, she sent it a long time ago. It's the envelope. It's Halloween. So now I am going to have to do this. I'm going to now put that right over here with this book. My sin number 1. Here's my sin number 2. And I'm going to get this posted in the Pink Poodle Crafts, and they will see how tardy I am. I hope I don't get sent to the principal's office. But anyhow, that was number 2. Let's see. Did I have any more sins in here? I can't remember. Oh, then this. Oh, look at this card. See, now this was put away for me. I mean, this was sent to me and then put away. This was sent to me by, I might have showed it already, but when I put things away and then I don't see them, and then I don't see them for a while, it's like brand new. It's like, because my memory's gone into the gutter. Not in the gutter, no, but it's gone. And so when I get it a second time, look at this card. It's a greeting card. I love that thing. I'm going to make a copy of it. I may go to jail. Oh, okay. And then, now see, this was sent to me by Sue Brown. Sue Brown from the Magpie's Nest. So she said, I thought you might be able to use this card in your sewing journal. I've included just a couple of salvage strips for you to use too. Have fun, Sue Brown. And so she sent me this beautiful card, and yes, I will. I will put that in my sewing journal. And so I'm going to, and then she sent a couple of salvage edges that I love, salvage edges. I'm crazy about them. I don't know why, but I am. And so now this is going to go on to that little stack of things that I have to do, and I'm going to do them before the sun sets tonight. All of these things are going to be done before the sun sets tonight. I am. I'm going to get that book mailed in. But look at even the envelope to this is like made out of I mean it's a store-bought envelope, but it is so cool because it's a pattern thing. So anyway, thank you, Sue Brown, for that. Whenever you sent that to me, which is probably 100 years ago, and April 22nd, 2021. So it's been around here for a while. Thank you. It's beautiful. And then, oh, here, now look at this. This is another type of card you can make. Look at this as a postcard. Now, I just got another postcard. Wait a minute. I'm going to get that other one. Got the other one. Just hang on a second. Oh, you see my shirt? This shirt, my daughter found it to the Goodwill. She bought it for me. It says, happiness is being a mom, a grandma, and a great-grandma. Me. That's me. Okay, now I got to get this card. Just a minute. Now, here we go. This card I just got about maybe a month ago from Beetlejuice, right there. She sent that to me. Fabric stitched on a postcard, and then sent it to the mail. And then this one, I got this one. Oh, there's not a date on this one, but this one's been quite some while ago. But this one, again, fabric, just scraps of fabric, just stitched together, and then put on the back of a piece of paper, size of a postcard, and you have got a postcard. Oh, look at there. Susan Ernst, Lala Gamma, Fiona. Who have I missed? I'm missing because I'm just running my mouth. Because this is just ideas you guys can get. You don't have to be a professional card maker to make cards. You can make more. This, you know what? Who would throw anything like this away? Who would throw anything like this away? Nobody would throw these away. You make something like this for somebody, and Olala is getting ready for family to come over, so she can't get each name. Oh, well, we are glad for you, Lala. You are you could get a job at the Walmart greeter. Do they still have Walmart greeters? They should, and then they should give Lala a job being a Walmart greeter because she does that greeting really, really good. And so, whoever I missed, thank you for coming and make yourself comfortable. I'm telling you, Janice, I'm amazed the USPS dude didn't try to keep these because they're gorgeous. But I mean, this is just fabric, raw fabric, and it went right through the mail and it come right here to my house, and I love it. Okay, and see, oh, I have this Braille paper too. That was in this box. This Braille paper was sent to me by and this is the only one only one page of Braille paper that I have in my life, because this one was sent to me by Beth. Beth. Does she have a last name? Beth. Why can't I think of her last name? Because it's gone. But she sent me this card anyway. I mean, this piece of paper. And she sent me these stickers. And this is just paper. Oh, and then this is another tag I made out of an envelope. It says, get your hands dirty. You should. And then this is junk mail from the United of Omaha Life Insurance Company. Exclusive offer enclosed. Why did I put that in there? Because it's junk mail. I like it. Beth Schuler. Yes, that's the one. Beth Schuler. She sent that to me. She sent that to me because I won something in a bingo game or something. She sent that to me. And she did. She sent it right on to me. And oh, and look at here. I found this in this box too. Oh, and Lala loves Braille. I haven't used it either. She sent that to me, and it's been a while back, and I haven't used it, but I need to use it, and that would be neat to use it in a card. This here, last Valentine's Day, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, but last Valentine's Day, I gave Papa a piece of paper and a color crayon, red. And I said, it's Valentine's Day. You need to make me a card. And so he did. He drew a heart on there. He wrote Happy Valentine's. And inside he says, my sweet Elizabeth, I love you with all my heart and soul. I am your forever. I am yours forever. Your loving hubster, Richard. That's my card from last year. Now, so now this year, I will probably give him another piece of paper and another card, and I might say, you can make me another card. I need to put that up on my board back there. That's my card that I got. Just going through my box here. And then okay, let's see. Who was this from? This was a card I got from somebody. But this is not a hand. Oh, Judy Cochran sent me this one. But now this is not a handmade card. This one comes from this paper studio. But look at how beautiful that paper is. Now that is a card that would be definitely recyclable into another card, because, and that's why I'm going to use that. I'll probably use that for that. Either that or a flip out in a journal book. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe do that. What's this? Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Lala Lamacorn. There it says on there. Sweet Sister Lizzie, hope this bracelet. Oh, the bracelet. Oh, I have it right here. No, I don't. Oh, there it is. It says, hope this bracelet fits. If the beads bother you, they are couched on for you can take them off. Give Papa my love and hug. Okay. And ask him to hug you back. All right. Package it. Okay, here. But she sent me this bracelet, which I've worn it a lot. She sent me this like a year ago. But I still have that card in there. Let me put this back on my wrist right now. Lala made this card. I mean, this bracelet. And it's got denim and it's got, see, Lala, remember when you sent that to me? Yes. Well, I still got the card right here. And she sent me some fussy cut images inside the card. And because I know one of the things she does, like if she's watching a movie, hello, Alicia. And so I know she sits there and fussy cuts while she watches movies with her hubster. And but so here she sent me these images that she cut out, and I haven't even used them. But now that I went through this box, I say, well, look at all them fussy cuts. I have stuff here to make cards. And so that was from, yeah, that was okay. Now this is a card. Oh, that's just piece of paper. That ain't no card. And now this card and this card. Okay, what's this here? Who is this from? This is from another person. Let me see what this one is. So Tammy Wolf sent me this one. And again, there it sits. Because this box was lost. But I found the box and everything's like brand new Christmas again. And so here's a card, beautiful paper that's made. And she just took here a piece of paper and folded it. And there is a card. So you can make a card out of, you just get a piece of your paper and cut it in half. I mean, cut it in the size 8.5 by 11, half of 8.5 by 11, and then you fold it, whatever half of 8.5. So it would be 8.5 by 5.5, and you fold it in half, and that they call it a something size. But inside of there, here she's got all of these unicorns, that she's cut out and sent to me. And see, this is my confession. It's been sitting there. I have not used these. I'm going to use them. I'm going to make cards. And this is the envelope it came in. It had a unicorn on it. And it had these little paper clips there. There they sat. And so then I had ordered these a whole long time ago. And I couldn't find them. I didn't know where they went. They was in this box. Just a minute. These are like little fabric. Just a minute. You wait till you see these. These makes you prove that I'm professional. It says, handmade with love by Scrap and Lizzie. These are little labels. I bought them a long time ago, but then I promptly lost them. Now I found them. So they're in here, and I can put them on stuff that I make. They're fabric. I think they aren't on. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. And then what else do I have? Oh, I saved this here envelope because this is a perfect size envelope to fold in half and then make a card. You make a card out of that. Like this. Okay. Beautiful. See, let me see. Is that's exactly the same card size as this one. Okay. And then this too. That can make a card. I think I'll need that one to mail that book back to another person. Okay, and what's in here? Oh, this is stuff. Oh, this is more stuff that was sent to me by Beth. Yeah, this was all stuff sent to me by Beth in that same little package, which I did use a couple stickers apparently off of that one right there. But she said, "Hi, Erin Morrison." Yes, yes, yes. They should be in a pocket near or on your sewing machine. Yeah. That would be very smart of me to do that. So anyhow, here I've got these. And then she also sent me some pictures of some. Oh, I made this. So that was a little owl that I made out of corrugated cardboard. Hi, Papa. You going for a little walk, a little stroll to the road?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. You're going to go and be a road runner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you see what I found? Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, just so you know. Just a reminder. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. This is the one you made me last year. Do you remember?
Kind of sorted, yeah.
You kind of sort of, yeah, remember that? Well, tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I'll make you one today.
Okay.
Don't forget.
I love you.
I love you more. Okay, so anyhow, that's Papa. He's going to go for a little walk. But anyhow, so let me put that back in here. I got to put this stuff. I'm going to put this stuff back in here because this is really good stuff for cards because you don't need anything fancy. Hi, Crazy Horse Crafter. Victoria McGowan. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. My gosh, you guys are beautiful. Every time I see you, you're more beautiful. There's a McDonald's pouch. It's nice. I'm almost to my end of my box. What's this? Smith Reed customer service card. Thank you for purchasing our threads. I must have purchased somebody's threads. And this is a little tag that was made for me by Cordula. Oh, and these are some things I just put in there. Those are from... Ooh, the wind blew that door shut. Okay, and here's some more beautiful things. I got a lot of things to decorate cards with here. Oh, and this was an ATC that Jeffrey made me. June 28th, 2019. 2019. That was a long time ago. And then here are some. Oh, and then here. This was from Janie, Trucker Janie. She sent me, and here it still sits in an envelope. And so here it still sits in the envelope, but Trucker Janie made me this E for Elizabeth, or elegant, or Easter sunshine, or eggs, or dropped it. She made this for me. It's an E, and it's got hi Christina Shack, and it's got unicorns on it, and it's got a little thing in there for hanging. I love it. Why is it still in this envelope? You would think I didn't love it and I didn't appreciate it, but I do. So that's the end of my confession. That is the end. Okay, so you can give me my penance now. Okay, so anyhow, this is stuff I have to work with. Oh, I wanted to show you. Now, these were... Okay. This is one fun way... Oh, I got to put some of this back in this box now. And hopefully I don't lose the box. Because, I'm not. I'm going to use some of this stuff. And I need to put these cards right here up on my board behind me. That's where those need to live. But now here is a card that I made some while ago. But this is a fun card. This is made. Is this the same size? Yeah, this is the same size as that half of a card cardstock. But see what it is it opens this way and then this way. And then there's a pocket right there in the center. And then you can just put a note or a $100 bill or whatever and send it to your mother. Are you listening, children? My children? None of my children are there listening. But see, you fold it here and then you fold it there. I love this. And see how the edge of it is, one of them edge punch. Scam like, I need to put that phone somewhere else just in case my son tries to call me because y'all don't want to hear that one again. Okay, now Lala says, I got a lot of places I put stuff and then promptly forget them. I know about that promptly forgetting. And so now here, this card is sort of made on the same idea, the same kind of a way, where it's, you just fold, tell Skeeter to call home. Yeah, you don't want to hear that ringtone. But look how pretty that is. See, isn't that pretty? And that is very simply made. And then just fold it and fold it. And that is so pretty. And then and just like that, it's pretty. And this one isn't even decorated. So that's pretty. And so what I want to do now, I did this. Okay. The end. I have been so busy and so having so much fun. I have been working on, well, as you know, this is a variety show. We're talking about cards, and I may get to cards, but I wanted to show you where I am at with my my stitchery I'm doing. See, I'm stitching. I started by putting this piece of fabric on, and then I have been stitching and mostly couching things on here. Mostly couching. And and this is all the farther I am. But what, oh, did that scare you a little bit? Poor thing. But when I'm done, all of the linen fabric will be covered. It'll be beautiful. So I'm working on that. And oh, and then I'm working on this one too. This is a little bag. And see, this is an embroidered cardinal. This one here, actually, the cardinal was actually on a blouse. Somebody had embroidered it on the blouse, but then a couple of blouses with embroidery on was given to me by none other than Miss Lala Gamiloriway. She gave them to me. So I cut this cardinal out and then I stitched it all the way around. And now I've started putting a little piece of rickrack at the top, and I'm slow stitching that on there. But I just slow stitched all the way around to put this back on here. And so it's going to make just a little bag. But I just want to cover that completely up too with stitches. And so that's another work in progress. Okay. But I have been having, you know what? I've been watching this girl. Her name is Arlene Zurcher. She's kind of famous, I guess. She's kind of, hi, EVD. And everyone, have you ever rebuilt a very old book that's falling apart? You know what? I have rebuilt, no, not a real old one that's falling apart. I haven't done, but I have used old books and used the cover. I want to start I want to start a real old book. I don't know if I have I do have a real old book. That one is 18 something. In fact, this might be the one I'll use because I want to start. I have this one. It's really old and it's called Witter's Poems. And it is really old because it was from 1876, so it's old. So this is the one I'm going to use. If you've ever watched Foxy Foxy's Creations. Her name's Rachel. Oh, my sister Donna Kenter. Oh, are you Mrs. Sister Donna Kenter? Thank you for coming. Oh my goodness. And it says, hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're not leaving. And there's Vigdis too. Well, I'm gonna take this book apart anyway. And this because I'm watching a a oh, who did I just say? Roxy Creations. And her sister together are doing a yes, Rachel at Roxy's Creations. Her and her sister together are doing a it's a slow stitching book. They're doing a book and it's all fabric. And her sister's name is Sue, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, oh, and there is Betty in Israel. And so, you know what? How do I make so many pieces of art in a very short week? I go from one project to the other, and I've got so many things going, and I just have so much fun. I just have so much fun doing this. I sometimes I think maybe I should be the type of person that just does one thing and do it well. Oh, sister is called Sarah. That's right, Sarah. And so, and she showed also her mother, their mother does beautiful handwork that she's done for years and years. And they're making a book. And I want to work along with them and make that book. So, and this is the one I'm going to use because they're using really, really old book covers. And I think this is the oldest one that I have. And Witter's Poems Complete. That will be a perfect cover for that book, for the book. And in here, there's already pages that are missing and stuff. So I can use these. That's right. Gail in the air conditioner business because she is a breath of fresh air. And so yeah, that so if you've ever watched them, if you've ever watched Roxy Creations, she's amazing. And she is amazing. She's so fun to watch. Anyway, that I'm gonna work on that book with them. I may not go at the same speed as they do, but the videos will always be there so I can continue to do that. But that is, and I've got a few on my design board. Not got a design board. That makes me all kind of famous, if you got it's a good place to put precious materials or laces. Yes. Yes. And okay, so here, what am I doing now? Making it hard. But anyhow, but I've been watching, I'm really into this stitching right now, really into the stitching right now. And I've been watching this girl. Her name is Arlene Arlene Zurich. How come I can't remember that? Oh, wait a minute. Do I got another tab open? I think I got a tab with her name. Oh no, wait, no. Oh, Arlene Zurcher on the other hand. That's her name. Arlene Zurcher on the other hand is what she's called. But she is like a professional. She's very professional. She for years was a designer of clothing, but she lives in New York City. Yes, that's it. Arlene Zurcher. Do you watch her, Fiona? I love watching her. She is fun to watch. And she's fun to watch. And she does a lot of stitching, and I'm learning so much from her. The only difference between her and me, the only difference is everything. Yes, on the other hand, she is amazing. Very good. Thank you, Janice. She is good. And I have learned so many different stitches from her. The only difference between her and I is she uses very fancy threads. And she uses like high dollar threads and high dollar well, I don't know if they're high dollar. But very professionally made things that she uses in her art. But then she's a teacher, she teaches classes, and then she sells her art pieces. And hi Dora from over there in California. And oh, she did a very funny video about eating ice cream last year. And then she take the poor girl, she's been suffering with headaches. So she's went and had an MRI done to find out if there's anything going wonky like in her brain or something causing these headaches, which she's sure that it's not anything. She figures maybe it's something she's eating or something. But she lives in New York City. She lives in New York City. She has taken us for walks through the city. And there was one time I was watching her go through um, Indian ladies embroider. Oh my gosh, I bet that is fun to watch. The Indian ladies. Mm. But she took us for a walk through the streets of New York City. And she had one thing that she said as she was walking one time, she goes, "This is so peaceful." And I thought to myself, self, Arlene, this is why you got headaches. Because you live in New York City. That is not peaceful. Because she's walking around and I'm having it. I know I'm not very nice. But she is like she walks through the city and she says and she's pointing out all the beauty of the city, like the architecture and stuff in the city. And while she's walking and there's all this traffic and all these horns honking and all this noise and all this congestion, and she said, "This is so peaceful." I thought, you ain't been to my house. I got 2.5 acres of peaceful. And I thought, this is why you got a headache, my love. But her and her husband recently went on a little trip to somewhere, and she said she never had no headaches. Well, there's your answer. They all went off and they went hiking and stuff, and she didn't have no headaches. And I thought, well, there you go. You live in New York City. Well, that's just my opinion. But anyway, she is one sweet lady. I love, love, love watching her, and I've learned so much. But anyhow, but and like she was talking about some of her threads that she has and I thought, oh, I got some of them. I must be just as fancy. Although mine are DMC threads, and these here were sent to me. And so, but I got some of them fancy. What does it say these threads are called? It says they're called something. Oh, it says Paris. Oh, cotton pearl. Okay, yeah, DMC cotton pearl. They're beautiful threads. I thought, well, I need to be using these because I need to be using them um because they's fancy. And that fancy people use them, so then that would make me pretty fancy myself. Okay, so I need to use them. But anyhow, yes, you're right. After you're there a while, you get used to it, I guess. And yes, and so and I don't want to take that away from her. She loves New York City. She said she could not live anywhere else. And she lives in her apartment is like she said it's like a railroad apartment or something. And so it's like a railroad car, little. I mean, but it's apartments. And so they're very narrow and long, but you got to go through one room to get to the next room and go through that room to get to the next room and that room to get to the next room. And that's how they live right there. And she's just got a real small, she's got less space than I have. And she's got all of her stuff. She must have 6 jillion different threads. I'm not making my card here, am I? Because I'm just running my mouth. But anyhow, but but now see, if you're making a card and you make just a small piece that is your threaded or your um if you do some fiber arts and then you just put like this front piece be your fiber art on this card, that would make a card that nobody would ever throw away. And so so making cards, and so I've heard so many people say, I just can't make cards. Well, you can if you can fold a piece of paper in half. You can. Um, oh yes, Fiona says serious thread envy when she watches Aria. And yeah, she's got the most beautiful, beautiful threads. And one thing that I like about I have a little envy when I watch people with these fancy fingernails. Well, I polished all the fingernails on this hand, but this one, it already came off. I never did this hand because I need this hand to polish with. So I can't polish this other hand because I can't polish with this hand. But one thing about I like about her, or not, well, she doesn't wear no finger polish. She's got normal fingers. She's got normal. I see some of these fancy people that's got all the fancy fingernails and stuff, and they do all these craftings. I don't know how they do that, but it's okay. Uh-huh. Work's getting busy, so I must go. Okay, Beat Stick, thanks for coming by and just beat them bongo drums for us. But anyway, yes, and so she just got regular fingernails. So see, like me, regular. Well, I let my thumbnails grow because I use them for tools, but I keep my other fingers clipped because otherwise they get right in my way. And so I love Carol Janice, but I can't learn on lives. I chat too much. Yeah, but chatting's good though. I'm glad you all chat with the one another. I'm glad you all chat with one another because that's good because there's a lot of people, and I don't know if it's any of you all, but there's a lot of ladies that I know that watch, and the ladies that watch are home alone a lot and can't get out, and a lot of people won't get out even still because of the virus, and that's understandable, very understandable. And the live streams are, and I get these messages from people. Did you receive Beatstick's emailed picture? Beatsticks. Oh, 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 and there's Becky Steelman. Oh, wait a minute. I just got a picture. Was that Beat Stick? Beats it. Oh, I just got a picture from in my email. Now I got to go look at that. Hang on. I got to look at that. And just talk amongst yourselves. I got to look at that again because I didn't print it out yet. Oh, wait a minute. Now wait a minute. I got to find it. Just a minute. Where is it? Oh, now, okay, wait a second. Okay. Did it say Beat Stick? What is that? Oh, wait a minute. Just a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, I'm looking at my email because I gotta see something now. Um. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta find this. Everything's wanting to move very slowly here. Um. I gotta go up here because it was this in the last day or two. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I don't need from the Democratic Party, and I don't need that from the Republican Party. Hallmark. Oh, I don't need that either. I get so much mail. Oh, this week in your shop delivered your okay. A request. Oh, that was from Lala Gamma Lori. Wait a minute. Now this. Wait a minute. Now I gotta go see. How come this is giving me a hard time? Oh wait. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm still here. Hang on. Hang on, you guys. I'm looking at something. This is very important. Oh, that's an invoice. Oh my gosh. I better pay that. Who is that? Okay, well, I'm not finding it now, but I know I gotta go through this. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves because I gotta find this. Because I know my it's jumping up and down. Oh well, I'll have to look for it later now. but I know I just looked at it yesterday. Okay, I'm coming back. Want more room to view your messages? No, I don't. Go away. I gotta go back to StreamYard. Okay, never mind. But anyway, yes, I got a picture. And I got a picture that somebody, and that must have been beat sticks then. I'll have to find it again because I didn't print it out yet. I'm gonna because I gotta go in my other room and print it in there because I can't print it from this computer. But I got a notebook computer in my other room. It's like a little net lap notebook, I think it's called, but I can print from that, but I can't print from this. I don't know why. So I need to go in there and oh, there's Jane Swindlin. Hello, hello. And so anyway, yeah, I'm trying to make my background be a little bit more homey looking instead of not like I look like a hoarder. I look like a hoarder clutterbug, and that's just not good. But anyhow, how long have I been here? 51 minutes and I had made a flipping card. But now I want to let's see, I'm going to just show you quickly how I did this one or this one. They're both kind of made the same way. So now, so what I'll do here, la 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 la. I asked my mother, what shall I be? Okay, now, so we have this card that is just a Jersey Laura. Hello, hello, hello. Beautiful lady. You are so beautiful up there. And Hildegun. There is Hildegun. Okay, so now if you take a card like this, just the regular card like this, and then you can add to it. Wait a minute. Let me get a different color. Let me see. I got this. How come I didn't bring any fancier paper? Why am I getting fancier paper? Most of my paper's in that other room. I know it. I shouldn't have two craft rooms, but I do. And because I have two extra bedrooms, and if I leave them as a bedroom, somebody's going to move in, and I do not want them moving in. Been there, done that, and we don't want to do that again. So now I just cut that in half. So two. Okay, so I'm going to fold this now in half. Right there in half. If you've got a like one of them little scoreboards, like one of these things, you can fold it with that. But how come I get these straight if I oops, I dropped my thingy. Okay. Now, so here we go with that. Now, if you take now another piece, so if I take like for instance now, I take this and then I take another piece of paper and I'm going to cut that one. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. My brain's frozen or something today. And I'm going to cut this one. And I'm going to cut. Now, see, it's not all particular about what size you cut this. So I'm going to cut it at 4 inches. I'm going to cut that one at 4 inches. Yeah. I'm going to cut that one at 4 inches. And then I'm going to cut it at, let's see. Yeah. I'm going to cut this one now to N6. So I'm going to put that 4 by 6. And see, here you don't really have to have a particular. Hi, Anna. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you will love her. If you haven't watched her, yes. Do I have any wrenches? Now, now, and then here, I just cut this one at 4 by 6. This one is cut by 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fold this somewhere, and I'm not even going to measure. I'm not even going to measure it. So I just folded that, but I didn't fold it evenly. So I didn't even measure. So now this card I can put on here like this. So what I'll do here is I'm going to take this part right here. I'm going to glue it. I'm going to get me some glue here. I'm trying to stay on. I'm going to try and stay focused right now. I'm just trying to stay focused. Patricia, oh, Jersey says she's doing well by the grace of God. And that's right, by the grace of God. And speaking of God, you guys, speaking of God, for all of you who speak to God on a regular basis, or even if you don't speak to him on a regular basis, but speak to him, period, would you speak to him about my brother? His name's Richard. His name's Rick, my little baby brother. And he's got the cancer. He's got the cancer, and he's back in the hospital again. He's having a hard time with a blood pressure. And they don't know exactly why, but he's on 3 different kinds of chemo because there's 3 different kinds of cancer. And so, in fact, lately he just talks about wanting to get in contact with Dr. Kevorkian, but I think Dr. Kevorkian has, I don't think he's alive anymore. I don't know. So now, but he's in hospital again, and they're trying to figure out why. He went in the hospital because his blood pressure just all of a sudden started shooting up. He was at home, and then he went in to use the bathroom, and he just kind of he just passed right out. He just kind of passed right out. So his wife then said, "No, we got to find out what's going on." So she called the EMS to come get him, and they brought him to the hospital. The one good thing is he's at the same hospital where Jennifer, my daughter, is working, and but he's tested positive for COVID again. So this is third time he's tested positive for COVID. And so like this morning, Jennifer she works till 7, but then she said after she clocked out at 7:30, she said, I went back up to the floor because because Rick can't have any company because he's on the COVID floor. He can't get in. They won't let anybody on that COVID floor. So she went back then, and she brought him some. She went to Dunkin' Donuts and got him something to eat and some hot chocolate. And she went on up there and stayed with him for a couple hours. Then after she got off, because at least she can go visit with him because he can't have any visitors, But since she works there, then she's got that in. She's in with the in crowd. And so they're going to do an echocardiogram. They've got him on a heart monitor, and they want the same thing to happen to him while he's in there so they can kind of know what's going on. But they really think it's because he's on 3 different kinds of chemo all at the same time, and they think it might have something to do with that chemo. And Lacey's heart, he's down. I mean, he had, since he was first diagnosed about 6 months ago, he's lost about 70 pounds. And so he's down to about 150 pounds now. He normally about 220. And he's 59. He just turned 59. And he still has a really pretty good, but he's in so much pain. So much pain. And they put him, he was on morphine, but then he had a bad reaction to the morphine, and he can't take the morphine. And so he's on a different, like a patch that you can put on every 3 days or something. And he's just ready to let it be over. That is where he's at now. Although he still has a real good attitude, and he's still his funny little silly self, because he's got a personality that it win anybody over. He's just got such a good personality, and and even though he's still in good spirits, he's still in good spirits. he's just and he's still always just joking around and stuff in good spirits, but he's ready to go. He said this is like crazy. Just get me Dr. Kevorkian and let him put something in my tea. And so bless his heart. But that's my bro. Okay, see now I just glued that piece inside. So now this opens this way, and then the card opens normally. And so you've got all that space to decorate. So yeah, that's my little baby brother Rick. And you know what I think too? I think I would go ahead and trim off. Now, when you're doing a card like this, I'm going to trim off just a little of the edge of that opening edge there. Yeah, that's better. See, and now, see, you can decorate the front. You can and so what I'll do here is I got a little piece of paper here, and so then what you would need to this is fun paper too. And then did I have a ruler right here? I did have a little ruler right here, but of course it's not still there because oh yeah, it is still there. That's amazing. And so, but yeah, so I appreciate your prayers. It made me for his comfort right now, just for his comfort. Just take the pain away. Just please. Oh, if something they could find, take that pain away. And we're still not past praying for miracle because miracles still happen every day. There is so many cancer survivors out there, and so many cancer survivors. And Rick can be one of those. He can be a cancer survivor. He really can be. He's got a beautiful wife. He's got beautiful grandchildren, beautiful grandchildren, and they need him. And so, okay, so I'm measuring this piece right here on the front now. So whatever size you would have to cut that now, and that measures about 2.5 inches by about 3. It's 3. Wait a minute. 4 inches. Of course, I just cut it at 4 inches. Okay, 4 inches by 2.5. So I'm going to cut this piece of paper. Oh, this piece of paper. I'm going to cut that to 3.25. I want that to be 3.25. I think that's what I'll want that to be. No, 3.75. So it's just a 1/4 inch less. And thank you all so much for your prayers. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, my bro. Okay, and so I'm gonna cut that now to I'm gonna cut that to 2.25 because now it's gonna depend on whatever size. 2.25. It's gonna depend on whatever size you put your flap in there. Now, see now, that will fit right there. That will fit right there. Now, now I'm gonna get my glue, and I'm gonna put a piece of glue. I'm gonna put some glue. See, I just run my mouth all this time, and I just haven't even got no cards made. And that's what a card I pulled. I'm supposed to be making some cards here. Okay, so now, and then as you're doing these cards like this, now see, I just glued the back there, and I'm going to put that right there. So now this card opens like this way, and then this way. And so now, like we have so many different things now. See, now in these cards, in these little packages, let's see, all this stuff that I just pulled out and throw it back in there. Let's see, what's this stuff from Lola Gamma? Oh. Flowers. Counting flowers on the wall that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I'd nothing to do. Okay, I know it. I'm supposed to be making a card. Okay. Yes, a big fan of gratitude. That's right. Okay, you know what? I got some of these real fun little things that were on packaging from my um packaging from where'd my brain go? Brain, brain, where are you? Um, when I was making that steampunky thing. So I could take one of those little things and even put it right there in the middle of that. That's a steampunky thing. And then I think I will. Which one should I put? Yeah, see, I can put that right there. And it's just a steampunky thing. And it's a steampunky little card. Okay, see? And see, if you layer things, then when you just start layering things and see now, isn't that pretty? I think that's beautiful. Now, maybe I would go, let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, this one's nice. This one's nice. Okay, so, oh, that one's got a picture of that owl that I thought was a cat. Oops. Owl that was cat. I used that on my steampunky thing the other day. So you know what I could do with this? Well, then I could take this. I could take my scissor and I could just cut this like just a little, give it a little bit of a cut here and then cut. I want this one straight on this edge. So let me cut that. Let me put this in over here and get this cut straight. Okay. I think I got that cut crooked, even though I put it on the thing to get it cut straight. Yeah, it's an owl kitty. That's what it is. So now that can go there. And then if I take this piece, right on, girlfriend. You got this going on. Now, I want this one to match up. See, now you just got to just start cutting stuff up and putting it on. Okay, I got to fix this now. Oopsie, don't fall on the floor. Okay, now let's see. I want to put this here and this here, but I want that size to match up to that right there. So they look like they belong together. But now they're too long. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. So see, now I just cut those two pieces, these two pieces like this. But see, I wanted this piece right here to match this piece up here, right there. See, that's all for that packaging. See, that packaging. I knew when I saw that I'd want to use that packaging. So I'm going to take this one now. First, I'm going to just glue this one with the owl kitty on there. The owl and the pussycat. And I'm going to put that right there here on this card. So I have to make a card for Mary Brewer with an apology card. I'm apologize. I need to send her an apology card. Maybe this could be her apology card. Oh, did I see Judy in there? Okay, and then this piece. Oh, I guess I didn't cut that very straight. I think I cut that crooked. Let me see if I can straighten it some. I do everything crooked. It's okay if you do things crooked. So now I'm going to glue that. That whole thing won't fit on there, but in order to get it to fit right, I'm going to put this right here. I just put glue there, and I'm going to put this right here. And see, it's too long. Instead of measuring it ahead of time, I'll just glue it on there and then cut off the extra. Then I don't have to measure it. That's good. That's a good thing. Now, that white is really white. So probably what I should do, oh, here I got some ink right there, and it's kind of a pink ink. It was just there, right there. Now I'm gonna oh, where's my little thingy? Just a minute, I'm getting my little thingy. Everyone needs a thingy. Oh, oopsie daisies. Oh, here's a thingy. This is the thingy I was looking for. These are so much fun just to go like this. It's like a brush. But anyway, look at this mess I've made. Good night noise. Because, see, this is really like white. So I'm going to, oh, here it is, the ink. And there is Judy. See, I didn't see you, Judy. Or maybe I did and I just don't even remember. Wonky works. See, that's right. And so I'm going to put some of that little pinkish stuff on there. That little pinkish stuff. And I'm going to just kind of go along the edge with this. I love these little brushes. These are nice. They're really pretty. And see, I'm just going to put that pinkish around on that whitish so that the whitish isn't that whitish anymore. Okay, now, wait a minute. Hang on. Hold on to your boots. Okay. Now, there. Now that toned down that white a little bit, see? Then, when you're on the inside, you can decorate on the inside, but you got a lot of room to write. So if it's a birthday or anything, just thinking about you or whatever, and you can just do so much just without being a fancy card maker. This is just using my, oh, my glue isn't holding. Hold up there, glue. And then if I had my corner rounder here, I'd probably round these corners too. If you round the corners, I'll have my corner. I'm not very good at being, but see, that's a pretty card. But I like the way that's done. And like, see here on this other that I had made 112 years ago. See there, this one, I did this one sort of the same way with that flap that flips, a flip that flaps, right shoulder, right. That's right shoulder. Oh, it's a piece of fabric. That's just a piece of fabric. I put that fabric over there just to kind of hide junk. It's just a piece of fabric, and the fabric is pretty, so I hung it. It's up there with thumbtacks, and it just kind of hides junk. And that's a cleaning. That's a cleaning tip. If you have anything that needs cleaned, it is farm fabric. See that, Jersey Laura? That would go good at your house because you live on a farmhouse. In a farmhouse. But see, I love farm fabric. I love farm everything. I'm just a farm girl. I wish I lived in a farmhouse, but I'm trying to make this into a farmhouse. But anyhow, yeah. And so it's just to hide stuff. And then this screen, you can't even see any of my junk behind it, can you? You just can't even see it because it's hidden. Now, see, then in here somewhere, I had a little bit of a, let's see. In here somewhere. See if you just keep a whole bunch of stuff. Just keep stuff around. But I had something that had like words on it. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd that go? It was right here. It was right here. You know, I lose things very easily. I'm a loser. Oh, now look here. I need to copy this too. See, I got a bunch of like words on there, and then it's like stained. Okay. Help each other. Be thankful. Know you are loved. Pay with hugs and kisses. Try new things. Be happy. Show compassion. Be grateful. Dream big. Respect one another. Laugh out loud. Keep your promises. Share. Think of others before yourself. Say, I love you. Listen to your parents. Do your best. Please say please and thank you. Always tell the truth. Laugh at yourself. Hug often. use kind words, love each other. Those are all good words right there. And so I am going to just cut up the very top one. And it says, love each other. See, when you come across words anywhere, save words. Like in here, I know I just had I cut up a junk mail that I had the other day. And I thought, oh, what a bunch of good words these are. And then I put them in something. I thought it was in that box, but oh, maybe it was in this other box because I had another box full of stuff too. Was it this? Was it this? No, it was in that silver envelope. It was a silver pouch. Silver. I'm just looking at my stuff. Just a minute. Just looking at stuff. Oh, there it is. See, I knew it was silver, like a little silver. But this was there was a junk mail that come in the mail. I just love that junk mail. But these ones, there was words like this said, ease anxiety and awaken your soul. Just the words awaken your soul is amazing. And this one says, enjoy the peace. That was just on junk mail. Enjoy the peace. And this one says, feel better. This one says, breathe out worry. This one says, oh, and then here it says, breathe in peace. I don't know what they were advertising, but I took the words, meditation. And good words. And so look at this. Awaken your soul. Ease anxiety and awaken your soul. I like the awaken your soul. I'm going to take those words, put these back in this silver pouch so I can lose them all together instead of all in one spot, But see, these are good words. So when you get your mail, before you throw it in the trash, look and see what you can do with it. So much of it. Okay, and I got to put this help each other back in here because I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use the awaken your soul. And so I'm going to just kind of cut that like this way. And then look at then. Okay, see here was a little piece that I cut off of that right. See, I cut that off of this piece right here. So it's the same color. So I'm going to take and glue this awaken your soul. Oh, it says and awaken your soul. I got to get that and thing off of there. I just want awaken your soul. Okay, there we go. Now, awaken your soul. And then get me a little bit of glue here. Get me some glue here. And glue that right on there. Like that. Oops. Oh, I gotta put this lid back on this ink. There we go. Now I'm going to put this awaken your soul on this little scrap of paper. There. So now it's framed. See, it's framed. But now I'm going to cut that a little bit. So I'll just go ahead and cut that. So see, no directions needed. Just follow your heart right there. Just follow your heart wherever it takes you. And so, and then if you try and cut it perfect, if you try and cut it perfectly straight, guaranteed me, it ain't going to be straight. So if you cut it unstraight and just round it like that, then you don't have to worry about cutting it straight. You just cut it. However, just cut it however, and there you go. And that's beautiful. Now I'm going to take this, put some glue on there, like that. Then I should have looked first, see where it fit, but I didn't. So I'm just going to put it right there at the bottom. Right there. So now I have that little awaken your soul thing, and then beautiful pictures up there. And that white really looks white on there. But it's okay, it's all right. Maybe it just needs a little bit more of that. reddish off of this brush thing. Yeah, it just needs a little bit more. That's right. It just needs a little more. See, and this is what you do. You just don't need to have, just don't worry about directions. And then too, like if you're what is that? What is did I bring my picture in here? Oh no, I didn't. It must be out dining room table still. Where that oh, I was just gonna talk about that neuro art stuff again. I don't want to get into that subject now. Okay. So there you go. See there? And then you can take this and see how pretty. Oh, maybe I need a little bit up there at the top too. A little bit of this same color, just so it all brings it all together or something. I don't know. I don't know what it does, but I'm going to just kind of, since I still have a little piece of that, I'm just going to kind of cut it in some kind of a shape here. Just round them out so we don't have any square corners. Sort of like that neuro out there. Oh, Alicia, thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Ah, man, you are wonderful. Did you, Gail? You finally drew a neurographic art drawing. Very, very, very good. Okay, and Kathy says she just made her husband a VJ card using slow stitching from one of my snippet rolls. There you go. See? Anna says, does your cuteness ever fade? Yeah, I ain't cute. I was a cute little kid, though, I think. When I was a kid, I was a cute little kid. Although somebody real near and dear to my heart said I was homely. Homely. I didn't know what homely was, but I thought, oh, okay. I thought, okay, hopefully that's good. But now homely, I guess that's what it is, because I love being home. I tried that new graphic. It stressed me out, and it is supposed to reduce your stress. Laura, 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 Laura. You know what, honey bunny? Um, Laura, gosh, you know what? I would love to just get on with you one day, Laura, and and do it. Taz, Tam, Arizona. Tam is Arizona. Hang on a minute. But Laura, me and you, if we could get on like a Facebook chat one day together, FaceTiming, and because I think if you, and maybe that isn't for everybody. Maybe that neuro art isn't for everybody, but I find it to be so calming. I do. I really do. But try it again though. Would you, Jersey Laura, you'd love to go on with me? I'd love to have you go on with me. I think that would be absolutely wonderful. But don't give up on the neuro art, Laura. Try it again, but don't just try it again. Yeah, if we could go on together one time. Oh, I'd love that. Okay, now I'm going to put this piece up at the top too. There you go. And now I'm going to try and round these corners just with my scissor because I don't like them sharp corners. Ever since I started the neuro art thing, I don't like sharp corners anymore. Oh, I want everything to be rounded. And that's what the neuro art is make every V into a U. If it's a V, make it into a U. And it is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'd die. Just die if y'all went on together. Oh, no, we don't want you to die, Alicia. Unless it's a good thing. So, but, oh, Laura, we need to go on together. We need to go on together. Yeah. But anyhow, now look at so far how that card looking. I think that looks good. See, once I rounded them corners, I like round corners. I really do. And so I could even like round this. Ever since that neuro art stuff, I like everything to be rounded now. Everything needs to be rounded. And now in our town, there's some places that there was an intersection in these like little subdivisions, like, and there's intersection, but now they're changing and they're putting like a little roundabout, so you drive and you go around and go, and instead of stopping at the intersection you just keep going, but you do the roundabout. But by the way they made it though, you you don't stop at that intersection, and it's the same way on the neurographic art. You don't, there's no stopping. There's no stopping. Everything is rounded. So, and it's like your like your brain cells. They're just like your neurons. They're just round. There's no place that you stop. It's just slowly go around and around and around. And when you think about it, it's really cool. I'm making me some rounds. I'm just rounding my corners. You don't even need a quarter rounder. Just use your scissors. There we go. Now, the whole card. Wait a minute. We're going to round it. We're going to even round these ones over here. You love Lizzie's hair. What? Thank you. Um, Thank you, Angela. Angela loves my hair. You know, ever since I was knee high to a grasshopper, I have worn my hair parted in the middle, down both sides, and bangs. It's never changed. Every once in a while, I've gotten a goofy permanent or something that made my hair all burned and stuff. Hi, Vanessa Angel Rose Designs. How are you today? I hope your hand is healing up from your surgery. Vanessa had a trigger finger. You ever heard of trigger finger? She did, and she had a little surgery going on there. So hopefully that's healed. Oopsie. Now look, see? I think that looks very pretty. And there you go. There's a card that you really don't have to measure. And in some people, I if I don't have bangs, I got all this here forehead stuff. And I look like, who's that guy that puts a light bulb in his head, in his mouth, and it lights up? That guy, you know, he's some guy. He was off the Munsters or something. That's who I always think about. If I don't have any bangs, I think about that guy who puts a light bulb in his mouth and it lights up, and he's got this like bald head and stuff. But anyway, see there? Now there's a card that is pretty, and it's interactive, and then on the inside you can write anything you want, or you can even add more you can add more stickers or whatever. It's like calling it a fringe in the UK. Yes, and that's even here in this in the United States. When they first started wearing bangs, they called it a fringe. Cousin it with bangs. Um and they called it fringe, and that was spicy women. Oh, the Adams family. Yes, the Adams family. That's the one. Respects and gratitude on Lucy's channel in her home. Thanks. Oh, you guys. But yeah, and they called it fringe, and it was only the very daring women that would cut bangs because your hair was always pulled back. And yep, and that is what they still call it over there in the UK. It's like a fringe. And but here in the States, when they first in like in the 20s or something, there was no there was there was, you know, everybody, your hair was pulled back or put back neatly. There was no fringe. And it was the very daring women that all of a sudden they decided to wear the fringe. And those were like the, what do they call them? I don't know. Spicy. Why is spicy coming in my brain? That's not the word though. Where's my lid for my glue? But yeah, that's, so think about it when you're making cards. You don't have to go into anything real fancy unless you want to. But that's one kind of a card. And see, this one is done a little fancier because I used my punches on the edges, you know, to get a punched edge, to make a lacy looking edge. And then I used on this one too, I used, if you can see, I used an embossing folder on there, embossing folder. And I'll put a, this is white on white here. And, but the piece, you can, if you can see that, it's like, yeah, see, it's, I put another piece on top of here, which is embossed. And then I put a white, like a prima flower on top of there and just put it all together. And then on the inside, on this one, I made like a pocket, and out of the pocket too has got the well, I used the pink paper, see, and I put that on the back too, but I made a pocket, and the pocket I used the embossed paper, and then just a little card in the inside that you can write, just fold it in half, and I got a stamp that says just a little note. And so if you are to make just a bunch of cards that are not for birthday or for whatever, they're all occasion, whatever, and then you have a card to send off when you need a card. And then that other one, I had that other one here too, that green one, wherever I put that one, somewhere. Gosh, I got all these neat cutouts and stuff. Need to just continue this afternoon and make myself a few cards so I have them. But remember, I showed these that I got from Beetlejuice. She sent me them, and which is just a postcard. They go right through the mail with a stamp on it, and that's just stitching, fabric, scraps. Scraps. I love scraps. And oh, this is how I want to celebrate the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, is today the Super Bowl? I think it is. And see there, she sent me this one as well, just scraps. And so when you're thinking about cards, don't don't get it out of your head that everything's got to measure up and get all beautiful. It doesn't. This is beautiful. You don't have to measure nothing. You can, and even a postcard doesn't have a particular size. Just about this size is what you need for a postcard. And so just about that size. And so, and you can, just fold a piece of cardstock half in two like this. This is a regular sheet of paper. Beetle chick, beetle chick, beetle chick. Does this make her appear? Yeah, it will if you got red ruby slippers on and you click them. Oh, Jersey Sun, Cole needs something. Okay, so she's got to go check on that. And so it's a good day to have a good day. Oh, look at these two. See? And like this, here, if you've got little cards like this, be the reason someone smiles today. See there? Now, if you were to take just this here and glue this on the front, or if you, or you can just, okay, glue that on the front, or you can take a piece of, I like to use black paper too in some of these things. So like here is like a piece of black. And the more you layer, the layers is what just gets all crazy beautiful. Okay, so here I'm going to just, oh, there's that other card. See, this one was kind of done sort of on the same way. Open it and open it. And again here, it's whatever size, and you don't have to have any particular size. You just find you might want to have your finished card in the regular, I think they call it an A4, but I could be wrong. I don't know what this general size of card is, which is like a oh, I don't know. I might not even have this in a normal size. But then you can make an envelope. No matter what size your card is, you can then make an envelope. And your envelope even doesn't have to be anything like perfectly like a perfect envelope. You can just use a piece of paper, fold it in half, and tape the two sides, and there you got a whatever. Okay, you got whatever. Whatever I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. You don't know what I'm trying to say, but just pretend like you do. Just a humor. Just go ahead and humor me. Okay, so I'm going to cut this piece of paper. Now the this size of a card, that is a 8.5 by 5.5 folded in half. So if you take a regular piece of paper, you cut it in half, then you get an 8.5. A regular size paper is 8.5 by 11. So if you cut it in half, then it's 8.5 by 5.5, and folded in half, it's called a 5.5 by 4.25. All right. So now I need the 4 inches. I want to make this to be 4 inches. 4 inches. This black one. This is what I'm going to do. 4 inches, and then I'm going to and then oh, what did I say? 5.5. So I want that 5.25. Yeah, 5.25. 5.25. I don't think I said that's right. Oh yeah, it does. See, it fits right in there like this. And then you can just keep layering. Okay, so now if I take a white piece, I could get me another white piece. Look at this. Here, I'm going to town on this one right now. Okay, now I'm going to take a white piece, and I'm going to oh, somebody says, what does it say on your shirt? My shirt says, happiness is being a mom, a grandma, and a great grandma. That's my shirt. Tommy Sue, who is my daughter, bought this for me at the Goodwill. And it was meant for me because it was even size 3X, which fits. I need 3X's on my shirts. That means I'm extra, extra, extra fluffy. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so now this is, I want to get this, now I want to cut this one 1/4 inch smaller than this one. I'm going to be layering and layering and layering. And so, yeah, I don't know even where it come from. I mean, I know it came from the Walmart. I'm not the Walmart. What did I just say? What did I just say? It just came from the, oh man. Goodwill. It came from the Goodwill. Well, again, you say you do not wear 3X. More to live. There you go. Okay, so now I want this one to be another, what did I say this was? This is 4 inches. So I want this one to be 3. I'm going to cut this now at 3 3/4. And then this one is, how big is this one? This is 5 1/4. So I want this to be 5 inches. So then this, see, now that fits on there with that black just framed right around it. I don't think she does either, Lizzie. What? I wish shipping wasn't so high. I'd send you some of my clothes. Oh, I know. Shipping is crazy. I used to wear a 3X, but not anymore. Wish shipping was, oh, you used to wear a 3X. So now look, if you take that and look how you just layered those 3 and just cutting them 1/4 each, 1/4 inch smaller each layer. And then see how pretty that is? Just a minute, just a second. I gotta glue that together now if I find my glue. How does one lose? Oh, here it is. I found that watching the sugar content of pre-made food helps. Sugar hidden in all sorts of healthy foods. That it is. And I'm telling you, I'm down to just an extra large or 18s now. Congratulations, Gail. That's wonderful. Well, I'm doing something right, but not something else right. I don't know what. Like I know I'm getting my sugar down. My sugar levels are down. This morning this morning my fasting blood sugar was 77 or 78. It was way down there. And I know that I'm doing better with that, but fluffage, my fluffage is still there. Why is it still there? And why, you know, and I'm watching what I eat. But it I guess maybe I'm watching it too much. I'm just watching it go in. But I'm hi Karen. It is wonderful. And so I don't know. I don't get it, but I'm being careful anyway. So I know as long as my blood sugar numbers are down, that makes me happy. And if I'm gonna just always be fluffy, I'm just gonna always be fluffy. No, it will. Oh, ink. Thought I had blood. Gail's not fluffy anymore, but she's quite saggy. That's like my hamster. He lost a lot of weight, and so well-rounded. Yes, I know I'm well-rounded. So I glued that black on there. Now I'm going to put the glue on the back of this white one, and I'm going to put that on there. And so, yeah, I want to lose some of the fluffage, but even my doctor says, we're not going to worry about the scale numbers. We need to worry about your blood numbers. And so that's what we're working on, is getting those sugar numbers down. And the weight numbers, we're not going to worry about that right now, because I have some, because I have some medical issues that kind of keep you from losing weight, or they kind of keep me. I got this little water thing going on too, that I got some little swimming cells in there. They need a swimming pool. So I got water for them. But then I take this dumb water pill. That makes me always have to be in the bathroom. Okay, that's good, Lucy. I like how your doctor thinks. Yes, and that's what he's thinking. Vanessa, this paper cutter is from Paper Studio, which is Hobby Lobby. And I like this one. I had a Tim Holtz one too that was the same size. But when my granddaughter was down, she needed a paper trimmer, so I gave her my Tim Holtz one. And then when I went to go get another one, I figured she can have that one. I'll just get me another. But then when I was up at when I was up at Hobby Lobby, then a while, like a couple years ago, I got this one. But all the Paper Studio stuff was 50% off, and I said, I don't need the Tim Holtz. I'm getting this one. And I like this one just as well as the Tim Holtz one. It's just fine. Yeah. Yeah, those cereal bars, Fiona, you're right. They're not good. They're because I was thinking, because Papa eats the fiber one, I think they're called. And I thought, well, that sounds healthy, doesn't that? It sounds like that sounds very healthy. So I read on them things, and they're not any healthier than they're not. They're full of sugar. So yeah, so I'm being careful with the sugar intake, but still I get more carbs than I really need. Um, because but then I have to watch my vegetables too, because I can't have the real healthy leafy green vegetables because of the vitamin K. I gotta watch that. I don't know. It's just damned if you do, damned if you don't. Okay, so now what I want to do. Now look, I have this extra scrap now of black. But then I have Beetle Chick said, please keep me in your prayers. My back is killing me. My hips are bad. I put on a good front, but I'm usually in pain 75% of the time. I need to lose 100 plus to get hip replacements. Oh, see? Yeah, and it's hard. And it's hard, yes. And yeah, me too, Gail. It's still the carbs. And there's things with carb, like you almost have to use, pasta to stretch a meal. to make a meal stretch, you got, and like, sweet potatoes are good. So, but you can just eat so many sweet potatoes. I mean, so carbs are in, but you do need some carbs. You need to have some carbs for some energy. So, yes, and yes, we will for Beetlejuice. We need to keep definitely keep her. She just had surgery too. Well, her and her husband both have had surgery on their carpal tunnel because she's been in so much pain with that carpal tunnel has been, and so she just had her second hand done. And so, but that by having her second, getting rid of that pain, just that little bit of pain, like in her hands, because she had so much pain in her hands. And, then that helps some, but now she's got so much going on. And so, and, but now look how this piece fits right on front. Now, this little card that I have, how that fits right on that black. So I'm going to just glue that right on to, I'm going to glue this little piece that says, be the reason someone smiles today. I am going to put that right on that black because it kind of fits just perfect. So the frame around that is like, wow, losing 56 pounds has sure helped me to be in a lot less pain. And I believe that. I find that even like when I go to bed at night and I got to roll over because I can't lay in one position very long. I don't sleep well. My sleep pattern is so off. It's like I can sleep 2 or 3 hours and then I'm awake. And, but just trying to roll over is like, oh my gosh, it's just a big job. And so, I would like to get smaller. I really would. Victoria says try gluten-free, sugar-free, at least fifth of below of ingredients list, and artificial sweetener free. Oh, the gluten-free. Now I've heard of that too, that the gluten-free and what I have bought to have to just to munch on is I bought corn checks, wheat checks. Now I don't remember if it's corn checks or wheat checks, but they are gluten free. And so when I just want to munch on something, I got I bought a box of that cereal and I can just put that in a little dish and hang on, I got a handsome guy standing in my door, really handsome. I think he's one of the Chippendales. Hi, handsome. Oh, is he ever big silly? Yes, love.
I'm going to the road and back.
You're going to the road and back. Okay, check for aliens while you're out there.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a weather report when you come back in.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you too, darling. And so, anyhow, we can buy, and that's one thing too that I just got was this Orbit gum, chewing gum. And I thought, well, if I can just chew chewing gum, but because it's sugar free, doesn't have no sugar in it. I don't know what they've got in it in replacing of the sugar. It's probably not good either. But oh, that's what my keto diet, Bonnie. That's what my son and his wife are doing. And stevia, that is when I was going to the nutritionist, she told me stevia to use the stevia, don't use any of the other um sugar replacement things. So hi Glenda up there in Alabama. But yeah, I got this chewing gum. It's Orbit, but what I really like is I like this package because when I get all the chewing gum all chewed up, oh yeah, um, a lot of that sugar substitute gives you the runs. It should, yeah, the runs. You're running. You are running back and forth. Some people gives them to trots. They're just trotting back and forth to the bathroom. Yeah. I only use monk fruit sugar. Oh, now see, I've not heard of monk fruit sugar. I've heard of monk fruit, but not the monk fruit sugar. Oh, and Vanessa has the problem too with that sugar free. I love Raisin Bran and I can't have it. Oh, see? Now the raisins are full of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. That is a high concentration of sugar in the raisins. But every once in a while, my hubster likes to have raisins in his oatmeal. And I like to every once in a while I'll put the raisins in the oatmeal. And sometimes even when I make a salad, because I can eat a salad, but all I can eat is just all I can use for the lettuce is just the iceberg lettuce, and which has got nothing in it really. But the good lettuces are so full of vitamin K, and because I take a blood thinner, the warfarin stuff, I have to um, I have to avoid the vitamin K in those very, very in the very good healthy vegetables are full of vitamin K. So, and Gail says she misses cold cereal. Haven't had any in about a year. And so that's what I bought when I bought the box of corn checks, wheat checks. It's I don't know, I'd have to go look at the top of the refrigerator. But I just put a few in a bowl, not with milk, just to have like and eat it like popcorn, just a little bit here and there. And so, but I love this package this gum is in. I thought that would be neat to keep my needles in or something. I like that. But anyway, so, but that'll take me a while to use that up. Sugar free causes my blood pressure to go up in migraines. Oh my God. Lala, you have got too many health problems. You just need to wrap you up in bubble wrap. And Glenda said she could eat a 5 pound bag of sugar with a teaspoon. Yeah, I have always liked my sweets. And well, I did. I bought a cake mix and a can of frosting because I'm going to make a cake for Papa's birthday on Sunday. And so, which I just bought a mix and a can of icing, and that's what I'm going to fix that with, fix his birthday cake. And then, because we're going to have some families coming over. Now, look, see, I layered that. I just made the white card and then I made the black frame with yeah, I bought the gum for the package. Yeah. Yeah, we'll fix you up, Lala. So I put the black frame and then put the white, and each one of those what's got a 1/4 inch smaller than the original card. And then now look at this. Wait a minute, I'm trying to do this and line it up while looking at the computer screen. Oh my gosh, that's a trick. But anyway, I'm going to just glue that on. I'm going to now glue this, put that glue on there, and I'll center that into the card just as good as I can. And look at that with the black and white. And how pretty is that? I think that is gorgeous. Just be the reason someone smiles today. And so, and it doesn't really matter what size your piece in the center. Now, and like I say then, like if you are taking a card, like somebody sends you a card and you can take that card and repurpose the card. So like here, this is a card. This is a tailor-made card from Judy Cochran sent me that. And if I just use a piece of that, I love this. It looks so the print looks so that word's not coming to me either. But the heck? Why do words not come to me like they're supposed to? But see, now if I was to cut this card apart and do something like this one, like the one I just made here, I could use this whole card and make something like this, recycling this bohemian. That's what I think that looks like, boho. But look at all that paper that's on that card. so I can recycle this card and make like paisley. Yes, it's like paisley, but paisley to me is very boho. And so, but that's what it looks like, very paisley. I love that. But see, now you could take this card and just cut a piece out of that center of that card and then layer it. Put them layers just Victoria, she can't find words either. I mean, we get so much smart in our heads at this age. Well, I don't know if you're all as old as I am. I'm all that 72 years old. I'm gonna be 73 this year. Before this year's done, I'm gonna be 73. But isn't this something though? Isn't it pretty? And so you can take a part of another card and cut a piece out of it. And then if you just redo it into another, and then in so, and then you just write your message inside. You don't even have to have a, a, a store bought little. They don't even read them anyway. If you go and buy, they don't read that stuff. I mean, well, maybe they will, and they'll say, "Oh, how nice, how thoughtful," then throw the card off to the side. So just write your own little note in there. Just write your own note, and they're gonna read that one because that's nice. And so, but see, that's a pretty card, and like I said, like on this one, and just pretty. It's just pretty, and it's nothing. Oh yeah. Oh, you're back. Oh, he's back. Wait a minute, I get the weather report. Is it weather? Is there any weather out there?
It's getting a little chilly.
Getting a little chill. Is it? Is it raining?
No rain, wind blowing out 10, 15 mile an hour.
10, 15 mile an hour.
Mm-hmm. Coming out of the west.
Coming out of the west. We need to get one of them wind socks, and the wind blows in there. No, we don't need to get one of them. But anyhow, that's another card. So see there, now we got a couple cards here going on. But I mean, I'm just into these postcards. These are amazing. Yeah. And so anyway, Don from Making a Mess, what Don calls it CRS. Yeah, can't remember sugar or salt. Can't remember salt. Can't remember sugar. Can't remember something. Yeah. Yeah, oh, Susie Irby. Hello, Susie. Oh my. Yeah, I've done a lot of. Papa, would you bring me that? Is there a green clipboard still sitting on the dining room table? Green clipboard with my picture on it that I just done? Please, sweetie. You handsome feller. I'll leave you a tip under your pillow. I thought I brought it in here though, but maybe it's not in here. Oh, I forgot I had my coffee in here. Yum, yum. Oh, that's it. Yeah, thank you. See, this here, this is when I was playing with this. This is neuro art. This is a form of neuro art right here. And so I just scrambled, but this one I didn't run my lines off the edge of the page. I didn't run them off the edge of the page. I just kind of just took my pencil and I just started driving my pencil around the page. Hi, Barbara Batzer. That's my Barbara. Boy, that's my Barbara. She sent me the prettiest people. And this is neuro art, but on this one, what I've done here, see what it is when every place where your lines crossed over and you made like an intersection with your lines, you have got to round them. So it makes like the X where you crossed over, you just made like an intersection. Wherever place where you get to them intersections, you have to make that V into a U. So there's no sharp corners. So you can see like right there, see? That was a crossover, like an intersection where the lines crossed. And well, then I took that, I made a U and then just colored in that in black. And this whole thing, I did it with a big black marker, a regular Sharpie marker. And so then all of your lines are rounded. You don't have any square edges. But then I add these little tendrils on there. I just put the little tendrils, but every place where I put a tendril or I make the little line out, I make sure the end of it is rounded. And then where I put the tendril, then I rounded it. So everything is rounded. But see, I find this to be fun, a lot of fun. And then, when Jeffrey and I were sitting at the dining room table talking yesterday, and that's when I was doing this. I was doing me and him talking. Oh, then I started putting the black dots all the way around, but I didn't get all my black dots done. I still got to put more black dots, but nothing. It's all. Oh, Karen has to go. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, shoot. I was going to make Papa a Valentine's card. I forgot I was going to do that. I said I'd make Papa his Valentine's card. Because I got to make sure he makes me a Valentine's card. So I got to make him a Valentine's card. You know what? I think that's what I'll do with this card. But then I got a red envelope right here. So I could just take this red envelope and then use that red envelope. I am on a roll right here. Look at there. Valentine card. I'm telling you what's the truth right now is the truth. This is the truth. I can make him a card right here. Oh, here's a piece of paper. I'll just fold that half in two right there. Put that right there, half in two. It doesn't even matter what color what size it is, because I ain't putting it in no envelope. So then I can put this in card envelope. There we go. Now I have this beautiful heart that I just cut out of that envelope. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to write on it now. This is personal. It's going to be very personal to my hubster. See there? Here, see? Here. Now, hi, Teresa Vaughn. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Valentine's to all you guys. You like the tendrils. Gail likes it. I do too. I think they're pretty. And Billy was doing a lot of them. Boy, do I have a lot of markers in here. I got one drawer here with just nothing but markers of every kind, and half of them don't write. One day I need to just go through them all and see. I can make some more hearts. What should I write? Should I write to my husband? I love you. I always write, I love you. We say that 100 times a day. I make some extra little hearts around here. Put a couple of there and put one here. So, yeah, see? Isn't that fancy? Fancy little hearts right there. And, I could just make like a little people. Like a little people. Black markers. My black markers are missing. What's this? That's not a black marker. I got plenty of black markers, but they're just missing right now. Maybe I want a black colored pencil, because this is all pencils in this drawer. Okay. Here we go. Now we're good. So I'll make a people. Make them a little eye. Make two little eyes, one on each side. Oh, those are nice eyes. See there? A smiley face heart. My Valentine card to my hubby, recorded sparkling unicorn farts sound. I will try to video it and post it. That is funny. That would be perfect for my hamster. Jeffrey is gonna. I told Jeffrey, because Jeffrey says, "What should I get Papa for his birthday?" Because his birthday's coming up on the 20th. He's gonna be 77 years old, and so Jeffrey's gonna go get him some of that flarp. You know the flarp? It's you know the flarp? It comes like in a little can, but it's like putty, silly putty or Play-Doh or something. But you can put your finger in it and it goes, makes like a fart sound. So he's gonna go get some of that for Papa for his birthday because what in the world do you buy for somebody who's got everything? And Papa's hard to buy for anything. He just, you know, buy him some cookies. I don't know, a box of candy. And so Jeffrey's going to go get him some flarp. And I only know about the flarp because who's that I watch at the auctions? Stacy on the auctions, Stacy Evans at Pink Poodle Crafts. She keeps a jar of one of them containers of flarp at her desk, I think, all the time. And every so often, all of a sudden, you don't see her getting it, but she just gets it and she puts her finger in it or whatever, how you ever have to do it to make it make the noise. And then, oh my gosh, it's hysterical. Wakes everybody right up. Wakes everybody right up. And so, but now I'm almost lost that. I could make it like a ruffle all the way around. Make a ruffle all the way around this heart. I remember when we used to, in school, we'd make our Valentines for Valentine's Day and then then you made a little Valentine box and everybody shared their Valentines. That was fun. I don't know if they'd still do that in school anymore, but I know when I taught kindergarten and preschool at the Christian school, we did Valentine's sharing. There, see, now I made him a ruffle. Now he's got a ruffle. This is going to be Papa's card. This is Papa's Valentine card. I won't tell you what I'm going to write inside because it might be rated X. I wear 3X. 3X. Oh, you know what? That's what I can do. Okay, then. Rated X. 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 It's Papa's card. That's only the beginning of it. Yeah, I got stickers in here too. What stickers do I have? When it comes to Papa, he only gets the best. Oh, good. Here's some stickers. Oh, here's a little person. Oh, it's like a little fox. Look at that fox. You know what? Right now, I feel like I need to go eat something because I'm getting the wiggles. And I did eat this morning, but I haven't eaten. Let me get the wiggles. I'll put a couple stickers on there. There, see? Now, I got stickers on there. This is the best card, I'm sure. Oh, Glenda's got to head out to church. Y'all have a beautiful Valentine's Day, and you too. What time is it? I've been on here for 2 hours. Nothing but running my mouth. I'm going to sing you a song. And since it's Sunday, I'm going to get my, wait a minute, my hymnal. Is this my hymnal? Yes. I'm going to find a song in here. I'm going to sing you all a song. So this is where you need, look at it. I just opened the book to a song I know. Is there a Valentine song in here? No. I don't think they have Valentine songs in the hymnals. So I'm going to sing you this song. It's called Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing, since it is Sunday. Okay. And then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to just wrap it up. I can't believe I just run my mouth for over 2 hours, 2 hours and 8 minutes and 58 seconds. Okay. Sing along with me if you know this song. This song here was written in 1758. 1758, this was song written by Robert Robinson. Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnet sung by flaming tongues above, little high, to praise his name. I'm fixed upon it, the name of God's redeeming love. Oh, to grace, how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness, like a fetter, bind my wandering heart to thee. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it. Prone to thy God I love. Here's my heart. Oh, take and seal it for thy seal it for thy courts above. That's my song, 'cause it's Sunday, and so I sing me a hymn. I don't go off to the church building no more, but I got my church right here in my heart, and I got my hymnal right here in my hand, and I can have my church right here in my house. And so that's my song. I got to pull a card for my next live stream, okay? Because I did pull a birthday card, so I did that. So now I'm going to reach in here, and I'm going to pull out. I'm going to get my card holder and put my birthday card thing back in the stack. I've done all these cards. Done all of them up. Did I really do all of them? I did a steampunk, frog journal, needle book, punch dots. I've done all these. Art journal, thread spool, cork. I've done all of these things. Okay, now I'm going to pull another one. And, oh, low blood pressure for Susan Ernst. Oh, praises, praises, and praises for good health to come. And we're going to be praying for that. Okay, now I just pulled this card and we'll see what it says. Joker journal. I'm gonna pull out my Joker journal tomorrow. Or the next time I do a live stream. I'm gonna show you my Joker journal, and we're gonna do something with it. My Joker journal. See, I haven't touched that Joker journal in like forever, so that'll be a good thing to do. Is I'm gonna put a sticker on that card too. Okay, now so that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna work on a Joker journal. And so I love these cards because it's getting out stuff that I haven't touched in forever. And so I'm going to clean up my area now. I'm going to put these two cards up on my inspiration board back by me, or by whatever I call that board. And I just got to watch over every one of you. Every step you take. Okay. Oh, you're going to love my Joker journal. It's really cute. And I haven't touched it in like a year or something. So that's going to make me have to get it off my shelf and open it up and revisit my Joker journal. Okay. God bless you all. May he watch over you. Every step you take, every move you make. If I did not say hello to you, if you're in there and I did not mention your name, please accept my apologies, because I am so happy. And, I'm so happy that you're here. And if you're going to watch the Super Bowl, I don't know if it's already on. I don't know. Maybe it's on. I think it usually comes on in the evening. But anyway, I hope your team wins. Whoever. I want the underdog to win. As I always root for the underdog, although I don't watch it. So I'm going to root for the underdog, because I always do. And God bless you and keep you safe and keep you happy and keep you healthy and keep you stitching. Do stitching, do gluing, do painting, do whatever you want to do. Bootsy, 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 bootsy. Are you going to watch a football game? Or I don't know, maybe it's over. I don't know. I think it's Super Bowl Sunday. Okay, God bless you all. And come back to the next video. There'll be more videos coming. You never know. I'll just flip them up there, just throw them up there, and I don't even edit them. I just stick them up there. Okay, God bless you all. And stay healthy and happy and warm and all of that stuff, and humble and well fed. Okay, God bless you all. Yep. Oh, no football for Bootsy. Okay. God bless.